Britain issues a driving fine or charge notice roughly once every second, around 30 million of them a year. Not to criminals, not to dangerous drivers, mostly to ordinary people who stopped in the wrong place, drove through an invisible line, or forgot to pay a small charge by midnight. This video is the map of the whole system, every trap, every number, and how it quietly became one of the most profitable machines in the country. Start with the biggest pile. Private parking companies issued over 14 million charge notices last year, a record, and it's heading towards 17 million. That's supermarket car parks, retail parks, hospital car parks. One ticket every 2 seconds just from private operators. London's councils add another 9.5 million penalties a year for parking, bus lanes and yellow box junctions, up 13% in a single year. Then come the invisible lines. The Dartford crossing, 49 million chargeable crossings a year, no barriers, pay by midnight tomorrow. And about 2.7 million of those crossings miss the deadline. 2 million penalty notices a year from one bridge. The ULEZ in London. Over 2 million vehicles pass through it every single day, and it produces well over 1.5 million penalties a year. The Congestion Charge, £18 a day now, and since January, electric cars pay too, adds another million. The Clean Air Zones outside London are quieter, but just as hungry. Bristol alone issued over 500,000 penalties in its first year. Birmingham, about 500,000. The Tyne Tunnel and the Mersey Gateway bridge, 2 crossings most of the country has never driven, generate over 1 million late and unpaid notices between them. Then the airports, where a £7 drop-off becomes an £80 or £100 notice if you forget to pay by midnight. And Scotland, which went further than anyone. In Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen and Dundee, there is no charge to pay at all. A non-compliant car entering the city centre is simply fined £60, doubling with each repeat, up to £480 a day. Now notice what almost all of these have in common. No barrier stops you. No one asks you for money at the time. A camera reads your plate, and the system waits, silently, to see if you know the rule and remember the deadline. 74% of UK drivers aren't sure whether their own car is charged in these zones. The system counts on that. And the escalation is the business model. A £5 drop-off fee becomes a £100 notice. A 350 crossing becomes 70, then 105, then bailiff fees. Here's the number that says it plainest. The Dartford crossing now makes more money from penalties than from the toll itself, over £128 million a year in enforcement income. The fine isn't the safety net of the system. The fine is the product. But here's the part they don't advertise. A lot of these penalties are wrong, and appealing works. Dartford cancelled 59,000 wrongly issued penalties in a single year. Cameras misread plates, payments get lost, exemptions get missed. The notice itself tells you how, and the discount window usually still applies if you lose. So, what actually protects you? 3 habits. Know your car. 30 seconds on the official checkers tells you whether ULEZ, the Clean Air Zones, or the Scottish cities apply to you at all. Know the deadlines. Dartford and the airports are midnight tomorrow. The ULEZ is midnight on day 3. Nobody sends a reminder. And pay only on official websites. gov.uk, tfl.gov.uk, the airport's own site, because there's an entire industry of copycat sites buying ads above the real ones. Or let something remember for you. There's an app linked below that knows whether your car is compliant, notices when you cross into any of these zones, all of them, including the airports and Scotland, and reminds you until you've actually paid. 30 million notices a year. Almost one a second. Most of them for forgetting, not for dodging. Now you know how the machine works. Don't feed it.